Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here today reading today for Pisces. Hey, this is your reading, Pisces. I know if you're seeing duplicate readings up, it's because I decided to do over Aquariuses and Pisces. So here's your second message. All right, or so this is for November. So Pisces for November, we're doing Aries after this one. What's going on with Pisces in November, please? What's going on with Pisces in November, please? Now, there's going to be a reunion of some sort, a get-together. I'm seeing the Three of Cups just fell out by itself. That's my card of something, reunion or a get. Let's see, we'll see what the cards have to say. Hey, y'all. Two more shuffles. Well, it's a small room today. Okay, so coming in from October, you have the Justice card. I think that some of you have either reconciled or you're going to make a situation right with somebody. All right, somebody's a Libra. I see a reconciliation that's, yeah, I see you basically, I kind of see you reconciling with, either you have I'm seeing a reunion here. The Three of Cups came out again, folks. You may reconcile and make a situation right with somebody. Like, if there was a situation you were kind of, let's see. Wow, okay. Strange reading right off the, why is all these strange readings? They're like flip-floppy as hell. So, honestly, whoever you try to make a situation right with, or whoever you make a situation right with, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, it will be very short-lived, all right? It's like something picks up between you two. There may be, either you've reconciled with this person or you would reconcile with this person in November. But it's like it goes right back to a point where it goes back to shit. I think you two disconnected. I kind of feel like you two disconnected a while back, or you've been disconnected from this person. The connection is not as strong as it used to be, quite frankly. All right, is what I'm getting. And it's like, I don't see that you should, honestly, what I'm getting is there may be a point where you two reunite or reconcile or get to a point where basically you can make a situation right, but right away it begins to go right back to where it used to be or how it used to be. So it's not even worth looking at it again. It's not worth basically trying to make it right again, all right? Oh, fuck off, MSG, all right? Just fuck off, all right? You make no sense. Your existence doesn't make any sense, all right? I'm just saying, your existence as in general doesn't make any sense, all right? Let's see. Okay, you're gone. And that's what I'm getting. It's not worth making things right with this person. It's not worth it. I think this is something you need to turn your back on. Someone you need to turn your back on, because I feel like the connection you two used to have is not as strong as it used to be. It's not. Honestly, I feel like this is something that's kind of phasing out of your life that you don't need, is what I keep getting. It's not worth revisiting. So it's like, honestly, it's not, this is what I keep getting. I got to go with what I'm getting. We're going to do a singles message, folks. All right? Like, don't y'all know the format of my readings by now? Like, it goes, I do the general message and basically do you and somebody else message, and then I'll do a singles message, and then I go into the other portion of the reading. What's going on? All right? What's going on? Mark my words, if there's somebody that you reconciled with or made a situation right with, it's not going to last. It's a very short-lived reconciliation or a very short-lived union. It's not something that's going to keep lasting, all right? I don't even think this is worth trying to mend or reconcile, is what I keep getting. Because it's going to get to a point where you start to turn your back again and they start avoiding you again or start acting. It's like, nothing's going to change between you two. The whole dynamic will be the same. It's not going to be any different than what it used to be. It's going to be the same thing, different day between you two. How do they see Pisces, please? They see how you're not trying to fight for this anymore. Like, they see how you're not working on this anymore. They would like to obtain a little bit of cooperation with you. Like, the way I'm seeing it is, it's like they would like to get to a point where you two are cordial or at least participate in some level. But they see how you're not really trying to work on this entirely anymore. It's almost like They see how you're not really trying to fight for it anymore. Maybe in the past you used to really be persistent that this worked, or persistent that this worked out. And they see that you're not putting up the effort anymore, is what it's telling me. So this is telling me that in the past, you were definitely very persistent toward the situation, that you really fought for it. And now they say you're not putting up that fight anymore, all right? How does Pisces see them? This is sorry, one second. Okay, so this is somebody that you're getting over as well. Like, it's not somebody, here's what it keeps telling me. It's not somebody that's definitely devastating your life anymore. You're pretty much getting over it. It's not something that's totally putting a damper on your life anymore as much as it used to. All right? Mama, is something burning? Maybe it's just I'm going crazy as fuck, all right? I got you. Okay, I heard you. I got you. I don't think that this is something that you need to really keep feeding. Honestly, I'm going to have to keep it real. This is the message I'm getting. If it's not your message, click the fuck off. I'm not going to keep dealing with these people like sitting there trying to negate the message. If it's not yours, bitch, then click the fuck off. All right? Why don't you literally go do something? Go jump off a bridge. Do something. All right? Stay out of my room. My chat room. That's what I'm getting. Because I feel like, honestly, it's going to get to a point where you two start, if you reconcile or make something right with this person, or in November, if you try to make a situation right, I guarantee you it'll be the same thing, different day. Nothing's going to change about the situation. It'll be the same dynamic as it was before. All right? Something is smelling. It's not like a bad smell. It's like something, I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what's so funny is I do see you two communicating on and off going into the near future. Like, it's going to be like communication picks up, it goes back to shit, picks up. It's like it's going to be this on and off thing that you don't need to keep feeding. I'm telling you. This is the only message I'm getting. It's straightforward. There's no room for interpretation in this reading. It's straightforward. It knows what it's saying. This reading does. It knows what it's talking about, basically. This is somebody that you feel like you're getting over. You feel like you know the situation for what it is. It's not something that you're in fantasy mode about. I think at one point you had a fantasy that you two were the end all be all. And now you're realizing that it's just not going to be that. It isn't that. And I think that you're getting to a point where it's not bothering you as much as it used to. Like, you're seeing this situation as a situation that you know will never get to that point you want it to be at, basically. And they see how you're not working on this anymore. For some of you, they think that you're dealing with another person or dealing with others. That's for some of you. You may think that about them. But I'm saying it's saying that either you reconcile with this person in October, or you would reconcile with this person in October or in November, basically. I see a reconciliation, but it's not worth trying to mend this. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. It's not worth to keep feeding this, because I feel like it'd be the same dynamic as it was before. The same devastating thing it was before. It's not going to change. You're going to get to a point where you turn your back again. You're seeing it for what it is. And they're going to get to a point where they start avoiding you again, or not. Like, it's not worth it. I think you're both ready to just get over this and let it phase out of your lives, honestly. I think this is something that's on its way out, is what I keep picking up on. And I'm not going to change the message because some idiot thinks that they can just sit there and criticize something. It may not be your story. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm getting. I feel like you have something new coming in. There's going to be something new coming in for you. I see new stuff coming in for you. New people, new situations. You got 2 readings this month, Pisces. Choose one. If this one didn't make sense, look at the other one I just made today. I just made 2. You got 2 readings today. All right? Let's do your singles read. What about for single Pisces? Give me a message for the single ones, please. Okay. Oh, Lover's card. You got a connection coming up. Like I said, you got a new connection coming up, folks. Some of you are still dwelling on what's leaving your life, folks. You're dwelling on some type of opportunity you feel like you missed with somebody, or something that you feel like that got away from you. Some of you sitting there dwelling on what got away from you, and you may feel like something was an opportunity that was missed, or like and some of you are risking missing opportunities. So be aware that don't pass up opportunities that come your way. You may risk missing opportunities for love. All right, literally, don't leave no stone unturned. You may have opportunities come in, you risk missing them. That could be telling you that as well. But I feel like some of you may be thinking about a past situation that got away from you, or you feel like it's getting away from you. Outcome. Some of you are tired of working on love, but don't give up. Why is this 4 of Cups reversed for 4? Some of you are really being homebodies. You're like, are you getting yourself out there? You got the Hermit reversed here. You got the Hermit reversrsed here. So that's not my card of somebody putting themselves out there. Some of you are really being isolated. You're like becoming a homebody, or you're mostly like you just stay home, or you don't really get out there enough. See, if you get yourself out there more, I think that opportunities will start presenting themselves immediately. I think some of you are risking missing opportunities by not getting yourself out there enough. I do see a little stagnancy going into the near future in your love life, but it pays off in the end. I feel like some of you have a connection coming up. You may not see it, but it's coming in. I feel like you'll give up before it gets better. I feel like you're going to get to a point where you feel like some of you are going to find love when you just give up entirely and it just hits you like a ton of bricks. I don't think that it's going to be a love you see coming. It's a one that you're going to see. You're not going to see it coming from a mile away. Like it's going to hit you when you least expect it. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be isolated in November, not getting yourself out there. You may miss opportunities because you're not getting out there enough. But I also feel like for some of you, you feel like there's a person that got away from you or was a missed opportunity. All right, is what it's telling me. I think that your love life, this is what I kind of predicting for you. This is what the cards are telling me. I kind of feel like, honestly, you're going to get to a point where you give up on love, and that's when it comes in smack dab, like that. I don't think this is the love you're going to see coming in. It's going to be one that catches you off guard, basically, like this new love. All right? That's what I'm getting. If you're thinking about somebody from the past, I'm going to go ahead and put this message out here that this person is trying to move on and keep their options open. They're trying to move on and keep their options open. They're really focused on their career, their finances right now. All right, so that's your message for the singles. Get yourself out there more because you really do risk missing opportunities if you don't get out there enough. It's saying that some of you are being homebodies or you're just not putting yourself out there enough. Hermit reverse is not a good card for singles. It talks about somebody being heavily isolated. You need to come out of that period of isolating yourself from people, from social situations. Get yourself out there. You may be surprised on what you find. All right? All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Thank you, Miss Martin, for the feedback. All the way from Aries. Thanks for the super chats. Whoever sent those, it didn't tell me. I just see a total at the top. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? If you're doing an Aries, there's stagnancy there. I do think they want to grow and expand with you, but there's stagnancy for whatever reason. It's not telling me. Let's see. They're keeping faith that you two do grow and expand, so they do have an intention to expand with you. But there's a lack of expansion due to somebody not moving their ass, whether this is you or them. Somebody needs to move their ass, or it won't go nowhere. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I think that either if you try to come back to them or they try to come back to you, one of you is not going to want to give this a second chance. So there may be a comeback around, but somebody's not wanting to repeat it. I don't know if it's you or them. All right, so be aware of that. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're grieving you or disappointed about this. They're trying to move on, but they still want to commit to you and be with you. They're looking back at what you two could have had, or could have. There could be distance there between you two for some of you. They want to commit to you. They want to be with you. They're like missing you or looking back at this. They want you two to be at a certain place where you used to be, or they're imagining what you two could have had or could have. And they want to commit, is what it's telling me. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they feel like there's unfinished business with you and they're wanting you two to cooperate more, or they want to deal with you still. They feel like there's unfinished business. They're not, they can't let you go. They want you two to be more cooperative or at least work together with you on something. They want to be cooperative with you, basically, all right? If you're dealing with a Leo, they're keeping their options open. I see game playing, whether that's you playing games or them, they're keeping their options open. If you're dealing with a Virgo, unfortunately, I see them dropping the situation. And I feel like there's really nothing you can really do about it to make it better, all right? If you're dealing with a Libra, either they're indecisive whether they want to commit to you or you're indecisive about them. They're trying to ignore you. They want to commit to you, but somebody has more than one decision, whether this is you or the Libra, all right? Somebody has more than one decision. They're indecisive about a commitment. I don't know if this is you or them. It's just putting that story out there. I don't. However it applies, take it, please. The Scorpio is stalking you, and the reason they're stalking you because they love you, or they have deep emotion for you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, unfortunately, I'm seeing distance between you two. It's coming to a halt. They're trying to cut you out of their life. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they ain't going nowhere. They're still trying to get over you, but I'm seeing them be restless. Like, one minute they think they're getting over you, the next minute they're restless and wanting to come back to you. So I see them coming back your way. 4 Swords reversed. They're not done with you just yet. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they are acting detached and cold right now. I don't get much honesty out of this Aquarius, so they just act that way. They do want this to start again or to continue with you. All right, they're not done. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're really trying to ignore you right now. They're not really putting themselves out there toward you. I feel like this may run the potential to be very on and off or very fickle between you two. One minute things would pick up, next minute they stop. There's emotions there, but somebody's too fickle or too indecisive. That could be you or them. Somebody's too indecisive. For some of you, I'm seeing somebody may have had more than one decision in people as well, all right? So with that being said, I'm sorry, Pisces, I was probably scattered in this read. I got to get my energy more centered. I got a lot of things going on, all right? What happened to my lip? That's a pimple, pimple mark. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. I'm doing Aries right after this, so go ahead and tune in if you want to watch that.